Yo, what is up guys, Anerice Gaming back with another video. And for this video we are going to do the guide for the Anerice special achievement. Now this special achievement is relative easy if you are picking the right classes for this dungeon. Now the special achievement basically means that before you kill the boss or before you end the fight, every character in the fight has to be turned into a ghoul at least once. So for this, I decided to go with my range composition Kra and a Trifecta, which is my standard comp for pretty much all of the dungeons in the game. And I decided to just kill the side mobs first and then boss last. That way it's just easier. You don't take as much damage, especially since you are going to take damage when the boss is going to turn you into a ghoul. So let's start out with the start of the fight. Kra is just going to do damage from range. Keep in mind, if you hit a monster, then all of the other mobs will basically get pulled one cell. And that only counts for the first hit during the turn. So for example, if the Kra hits a mob, all other mobs get pulled one cell. But if then the Feka or Anerice are going to hit the same mob, then the mobs will not be pulled. Also, the carry ghoul will do a damage sharing on turn 2. Keep that in mind as well. The Ghouligan, I think is the name. The one that's currently on the right side of the panda. That one can put a pacifist state from medium range. And the other one, the Ghoul teammate, does pretty high damage in like a cross AoE. So be careful of those. I tried to kill the Ghouligan first because of the pacifist state. That's why I tank him with the panda. And pushing it a little bit closer so the Kra can finish it off before the carry ghoul plays its turn, because then he will do the damage sharing. So if you play this fight from range, it's not that hard. As you can see here, I can deal a lot of damage from a big range. And yeah, already the first mob is dead right here. As you can see here, the Feka did take a lot of damage on turn 1. But that's not really that big of a deal, because once you are on range, you don't really take that much damage. Keep in mind, so here you can see the panda is ghouled by the boss. The boss can teleport to a ghouled ally, but it will teleport to the closest ally. So at this point, it doesn't matter how far I push the boss will always be able to teleport next to my panda, if I recall correctly. So I need to avoid running with my panda towards my team, because then the boss can pretty much teleport towards my team. Here even though with the damage sharing, I managed to kill the other mob as well. Now I just need to kill the carry ghoul, and then it's the boss left. Now if you do this with a close combat comp, it is still doable, but you probably would wanna take a masquerader with you for shields, because if the boss gets to you, you're gonna be taking a lot of damage, and you don't really want that. So here, with my Feka, I decided to take Aegis and Truce. Now, by using Aegis and Truce, I can let the boss hit me and get me into the ghoul state without me taking damage. The only problem that I had here is, even though my characters were protected, the boss teleported to my panda, like I explained before. So that way, none of my characters were turned into a ghoul state. And I pretty much wasted the Aegis. So keep in mind that the boss can teleport next to an ally that is in the ghoul state. So it is now turn 4. I kill the carry ghoul, even though it has damage share with the boss. And I think this turn I will get at least one character in the ghoul state as well before I start hitting the boss. And at all times, I need to protect my team, especially the Feka. Feka has 1200 HP. If I play it wrong, it will get killed, and it will also fail the special achievement, because if Feka gets killed, I don't think it will turn into a ghoul. So it will automatically fill the achievement. Therefore, I try to heal it a little bit with my Anerice. If you have an Anerice, that is actually also really nice. So here my Craw gets turned into a ghoul. I did MP my Craw. And the reason for that is I think I ran away with the Craw. So I make sure that the Anerice and Feka are going to get turned into ghoul. So here I'm going to be charging my Devouring Arrow. Just so that next turn I can do damage. Here the Feka is going to go close. And let's actually see. Feka is going to pull the boss and just Ataraxia. So I'm not even going to use Truce for this. And I'm just gonna... actually, the boss still did not turn them because, again, it teleported to my Craw. So yeah, the teleportation screws it up a little bit. So this turn, the only way for me to get all of my characters into a ghoul state was to just surround the boss. So that's why I say I think even with a close combat comp, this isn't even too bad. Because if you look at this, like right now, I'm literally playing CC. So that was the only easy way for me to get into the ghoul state. So yeah, that's what I did. Also, I think I did use Truce right there. To avoid a lot of damage. And then now I'm gonna push the boss away. But because of the teleportation, I will stay relatively close with my panda and then run away with my team. That way the boss will teleport to my panda and not to my team. And because all 4 of my characters are now turned into a ghoul, I'm doing a lot of damage. So yeah. But still trying to shield and keep my team alive. And I think next turn I will be able to kill the boss because the damage is just so high once you have 4 characters into a ghoul. So here the boss again teleports to the panda. Also, I think it will always teleport to the top right cell, if you know what I mean. So you can maybe abuse that a little bit by making sure you can lock the boss. But other than that, I think this turn I'm just gonna kill the boss. And it's a GG. Like I said, this dungeon, this achievement in particular, was a lot easier than I expected. Especially since I saved it for a last. But yeah, that was it. Let me know in the comments below if this was helpful for you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.